Oh, holy shit! Oh my god! G'day everybody and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. As you can see, I am out. The bike is there, locked, loaded, ready to go. I've already ridden from home a little bit and I'm onto the tracks already. Got a couple of days up my sleeve. Hopefully find some cool spots by the river because man, it is stinking hot today in the middle of summer in Queensland. We're in for some fun, but enough talking. Let's do it. Now this beautiful track that I'm starting on, guys, is called Duck Creek Road. Located about 60 or so kilometres inland from the Gold Coast, and for me, it feels like a gateway to the west, so it's a great place to start out this adventure. Here she is, the big mighty DRZ. Got a fresh new Dunlop D606 on the back. Got a new fender brace there, a B&B off-road one. Hopefully that can handle the punishment of my massive toolkit on the front there. I've had a few other cheap ones break. Let's get on down this hill. I have done this track twice on the T7, not on the DRZ, but I've never done it this direction. I've always come from west to east instead of east to west, so I've always climbed it instead of doing this descent, so it's something different. Oh god, this is what happens when you talk and not pay attention where you're going. Always the way. Had the camera off, but I mentioned the B&B fender brace up front. It's fine, but the toolkit's decided it's had enough already. Too hot to be walking back up this. At first glance I thought I just had mud flicking off, but it was this thing. Just mustn't have been tight enough. Getting back on there, keep on going. Wow, that is so soft there. This is the last little descent. We'll be into the flat stuff. Taking my time, pick through here so you don't end up in one of them holes. Ooh. That looks more washed away from what I remember. Gate down here, I'm pretty sure it was here last time. Oh god, that's soft. But I think it was open. Oh yeah, it's just tied up. I'll open that up and get through. Well, that is Duck Creek Road done, at least for the challenging stuff. It's out on the flat road now. There's a couple of causeways before we get out. The end goal for tonight, guys, is to get to Sundown National Park, out sort of southwest of Stanthorpe. Never been in there before, so I'll find a good camp spot in there along the river somewhere and have a dip in the afternoon while it's warm and clean off. Need to camp out. How bloody good. Oh, another gate. Yeah, you all get away from the gate because I don't want to get in trouble for you guys getting out. Don't look at me, 128. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, this is where I was going to stop to have a break and hop in the water, but I've just spooked all the cows because that's where they've all been hanging out. I'm going to move in to the shade. We can share. Don't have to leave. Beautiful little track up here. Fletcher's Road. Whoop, 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 whoop. What am I doing? Fletcher's Road, but up here it's called... Gear am I, guys? Jesus. It's called Tiny's Lookout. Fucking bloody make it there. It's not the highest point around here, but certainly get a good view looking this way. Look at that. See all the mountains out further. And if you turn around, and you've got all them ones there. If you're ever out this way, definitely come through here. Tiny's Lookout on the map it's called. Beautiful. Not much further and I'll be at the start of the Condamine River Road. It's not too much further from here. I did see a post on a Facebook group around here. I'm not sure what one it was exactly, but not too long ago someone put a photo up of one of the crossings and said that it's super slippery, so to be careful. So keep an eye out when I get to them so we don't bin it. Well, here we are at the start of the Condamine River Road, Cambanura Gorge. Great little track this one. As I said, I'll keep an eye out for these new concrete causeways that could be pretty slippery. I've got 14 river crossings. Should be some fun. First crossing. Here we go. Easy as that. Yeah, I don't think this one was concrete last time. You can never be too careful on them. Luckily enough, I've never actually fell off on a slippery one. I have felt it under the wheels slipping. I've never actually come off, so touch wood that doesn't happen today. But I find the trick is just pick a gear. It's going to keep you nice and steady, same speed. That one just then, I did first gear, nice and easy, just kept the throttle the same the whole way through. No jerky motions like this. As soon as you start doing that, your rear wheel's going to spin and you're going to lose it. You'll probably get your bike. So that's the idea. Pick the gear you want before you get in it. Just keep it straight, nice and steady throttle, no sharp movements or steering inputs, and you should come out the other side unscathed. So let's see if that theory works and I make it through all of these now. Got him. It's an awesome track, this one, guys. If you haven't done it, definitely come and do it. What is this, number 5? I've lost count already. Pretty sure I'd be right. I just can't see in there from the cars that have gone in, so I'll keep around this way where I can see. Should be all good. Hey guys. Here we go. One on a corner. That'll definitely get ya. Yeah, that one is slippery. I felt as soon as I turned, just as my front wheel got out of the water, I turned and the back wheel slid just slightly. So if you get to that one on the bend, just hit it straight, don't even bother turning. You'll probably end up on the ground. A little bit deeper than the others, but nothing bad. Ugh. I just can't see anything through the middle there, and I just don't trust it. Oh, from this angle I can kind of see. But when I can't see it, I just feel like, nah, I don't want to do it. Could be a metre deep. Could be a big rock there. It'll knock me off. Here's a causeway. I feel like whatever was here wasn't even a crossing last time anyway. Causeway. Oh, holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, I've stalled it and everything. Holy crap, is this camera on? Yes! Oh, I didn't even listen to my own advice of causeways. Holy dooly, I did not expect that one to be slippery at all. Wow. I nearly ate crap. You can see where I hit the non-wet area. You can see here where I've got grip again. Oh man, I'm so lucky. This one's so mossy. I was just about to say this is the crossing that was the deepest for me last time, but now it's a causeway, so it's nothing. But man, I thought I was done. I thought I was off there. But look, I'll pop back across this thing. Oh, see, that was a terrible idea. Wow. Okay. Look, the bike's just sliding off. I'm just pushing it. Holy crap, I can't even walk. Wow. Oh no, hope I can get that down. I'll have to fix that up. But man, that is the slipperiest causeway I've ever come across. That is terrible. This council needs to do something about this. Usually you can just putt along and you'll be okay. But that one is disgraceful. If you're coming out this way, be careful, because that is the first one that has ever made me drop it. No, we're all good. I just belted it with my foot and the peg came back down. But now I've got to get back across this thing without hitting the deck again. So there you go. That's what happens when you say you know how to do these things. That's better. Far out, man. That one is called Long Crossing, I'm pretty sure. So if you're out this way and you get to Long Crossing, slow it down, guys, because it is super slippery. Holy dooly. That is the end. Condamine River Road. There's a sign. After having some fun along the Condamine River Road, it was a short trip into the small town of Killarney. I stopped in at the local food works for a bite to eat before continuing on. The next stop was the town of Warwick, a much larger town when compared to Killarney. I travelled the 30 odd kilometres along the highway and grabbed some fuel, before once again continuing on. I couldn't find a suitable route to get myself to where I wanted to be, so this highway stint was unavoidable. But eventually I made it to my turn-off where I started venturing into Durakai State Forest. Gravel road. That's what we want. Oh, don't tell me this is a dead end anyway. Poison bait's laid here. Okay, so it's not a dead end. Just have to open the gate. State Forest. Ah, we're good. State Forest will let you in and have some fun. national parks, not so much. I feel like I'm in the absolute middle of nowhere now. It's so dry out here. Fossicking area. So you can come and fossick out here if you're into that. Too hot for that today, I think. Still got 102 k's to go to camp. So probably a couple more hours. Look at that. Nice big cactus. Or is it a cacti? Is one of them a cacti? I don't know. Don't see them very often. Pretty tall one. It's weird. I don't really see any others around. Just this one. Very weird. Tree down. Looks like it's been down for a while because there's a truck around it. Another gate. Wow, there's the windmill things. I didn't think I was that close to them. A couple of the tracks have said rabbit proof road, or rabbit fence road, sorry, so I think all this fence along here is to do with the rabbit proof fence. Rabbits aren't allowed in, or domestic rabbits aren't allowed in Queensland, so I'm assuming this kind of is their little fence to keep any of them out. I don't know how far it goes for, but yeah, I didn't realise I was so close to these things.
These wind turbines are part of the McIntyre Wind Farm precinct. Once complete, the precinct will apparently generate enough power for 700,000 homes, and it's supposed to be operational in 2024. It was a pretty windy day and I couldn't spot a single turbine spinning when I passed through, so I'm assuming it isn't up and running just yet. It's a bit of an eyesore on the landscape in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about these wind turbines. Also, the rabbit-proof fence I mentioned, I didn't even realise that I was riding along this when I planned the trip out, but with a quick Google search, I found that it is the Darling Downs Moreton Rabbit Fence, and it stretches 555 kilometres from Mount Gipps to Goombie. It began in 1893 to keep the rabbits out of farmlands in Queensland, and it follows along the New South Wales-Queensland border, so I've probably crossed this thing more than I realise. Sections were added onto the fence over the years, and it now joins up with a wild dog fence in Goombie. A little bit of history for you. Now back to the ride.
You're joking? Surely not. It is too. What the heck? I need a way out of here to get to the other side. Oh, this one's already wide open from someone. Just go slow because you never know if there's wire or cable on the ground. Can't see it. Good. I was trapped for a second there. It's getting that hot. I did not want to have to backtrack back through there. Well, now I want to be out there. This one's padlocked up too. What? Well, here's another gate. I'm only a couple hundred metres. The other one's just up there. So hopefully this is a way to get down to that other road I could see and keep on going. So I don't know if you guys can see this faint track that I'm following. Very, very faint. Another gate. Is she unlocked? Yes, that is good. I really hope it's the last one of these that I think I'm getting stuck at, but it's all part of the adventure, guys. See, this shows you how little I plan these rides sometimes. I just literally pick a spot on the map and draw a line and go. Sometimes they're the best adventures you can have. So far, we've been able to problem solve and get through, but other times you get stuck. Let's go. So that's where I was, just in there. So it scared the crap out of me. It's a sensor. It said wild dog deterrent. Do I trust this thing or not? I don't know what to do. Google Maps shows like a track. The sign says private property. It doesn't say you can't come in here. just there's no shooting. Skippy! Go Skip! So this will be a brilliant little track if I can get through. 4-wheel drive access only. Well, I reckon I can handle some of that. So washed away some of these little downhill bits. Sandstone here, so slippery, traction very limited. That's a nice little spot, heaps of water about here. Can't camp on a rock, fortunately. Look at that though, beautiful. Nice to just camp around here instead. But look like there's any short grass to set up on. What do you reckon, guys? I think I could camp here. Stuff it. If there's a spot down here, somewhere down the back here that's a bit more shaded already, I think this might do me.
So I decided to pull up a little short of my planned destination in the Sundown National Park. This spot was good enough for me, so I was happy to stop and set up. There was just enough water still flowing to have a cool off in the river, which was great after such a hot day of riding. But that's enough here from me today, guys. I'll wrap things up now before it gets too dark and the GoPro won't be able to see anything anyway. But an awesome day's ride. This camp spot is unreal. I'm having a great time. I'll have some dinner and get in bed shortly, and then tomorrow we're going to get up and do it all again. And our finish point will be at Duck Creek Road again at that lookout point to finish it all up. But if you're not already, guys, maybe consider subscribing so you don't miss out on that next video to see how I get home tomorrow. It's going to be just as good as today, I'm sure. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Give this video a like if you did enjoy it. Helps the channel out so much. Ride safe out there. See you all soon.